Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Washington Nationals. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, David.
First offering on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ball even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. 2-0. Trout, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Out into right center, well hit. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 0-2 once more. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Dozier becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Past battles with Scherzer, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run.
La Stella.
In there, strike 1. La Stella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. So striding forward now, number 48, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Here's Howie Kendrick. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it in.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In now, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Zimmerman or just simply Zim. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Adam Eaton.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Rendon over at second. Kendrick at first, 2 out in the inning. Full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Heaney, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Andrew.
And that's in there for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Fletcher isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Soto facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball 1. On he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And Upton is in there at third with a triple. Digging in, Tommy La Stella looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll
for
get
the
his first
Nationals.
opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trout is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, number 7.
And now for
Shortstop.
Washington, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Turner.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he's safe. Here's Brian Dozier now, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Juan Soto to the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
David Fletcher.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly on the first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Scherzer looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Toward his left is Simmons. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Here's Justin Upton now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive to left. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. From the belt, the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Upton, base runner at first with one out. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Scherzer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
He had some really good late action.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, number 48. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So here's the Angels pitcher, Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hunter Strickland takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Who has him looking silly here? It's 0-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Line towards center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Fletcher get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Count is 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Number 51.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he got him. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And it's fouled away. This is line to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Trout is right there, 1 down. Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Ray Turner.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel Hudson.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, number 48. He singled his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A high fastball is in there. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind. Into the box, Brian Dozier hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Trout is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Anthony.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A big-time arm and a power bat should be